Hey viewers, welcome to another game of Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Brand game and Brand is going to jungle for us. So something I've never seen before, to be honest. And I'm sure he can do it because, you can jungle anyone. So yeah, it's something that's just unique, I guess. And yeah, well, Brand was free this week, so or is free this week, I guess, for the rest of the week as well. And that is why he decided to give it a try. And this is his second game with Brand as a jungler. So we're going to have to see how he works this. So yeah, well, I can see Brand jungling, to be honest. Pillar of Flame, of course, really good. And combining that with Conflagration gives you a nice amount of AoE damage. And if you start off with something like Seer, then yeah, you would even get the Pillar of Flame extra damage. Oh, and we are going to go into a maybe team fight here. The enemy team, of course, seeing that Brand is a jungler here. And that is going to, make them think they can actually do something. Wow, the flash from Fiddlesticks. And yeah, he didn't really run any further than that. So anyway, yeah, the stun from Twisted Fate did not go off. And yeah, he is going to not start at his own blue buff. I'm guessing he's going to go to the enemy blue buff, because that is the smart choice to make. And of course we'll have to see if that is indeed what they do. But yeah, only 2 guys there now. Oh, 3 guys there. So it's 3 versus 4. And we might actually be able to just kill them. As you can see, Xin Zhao going pretty low. And are we going to catch up? This guy has the... What does he have first? Yeah, why would you pick the glue first? But anyway, they do get the kill, and that's all that matters. All in all, yeah, they do start with the blue then. And that is quite unique, to be honest. Because, yeah, why would they back off? They had the blue. They basically stole blue. And instead of just defending that with 4 people and then sending one of them to the bottom lane to pick up the minions there, they left the lane or left the jungle and just gave back the advantage. Yeah. Anyhow, 1 kill ahead now. I don't know who picked that up. Well, oh yeah, I do know who picked that up. Singed picked it up. 3 assists on it, everyone but Nidalee. So everyone's starting off with a little bit of extra goodies. And did he? Yeah, he kept his smite alive, which means that he can actually do the red buff straight afterwards, and that is of course the way we want to see it. A little bit early on the smite, but yeah, he wanted to use that. His passive damage over time to the best effect possible. And we are going to go here on, I'm assuming Taric, because that would be the easy choice. But yeah, Taric not getting fooled there. He actually flashed out of that, and that was very nicely done. The stun should have come out first, of course. I don't know if he had the stun, but wow, getting really low there. And yeah, they can see him, but the enemy team can see them as well, because there is a ward over here. And they can't see this. Oh, come on. Stun. Yes. And are we going to pick it up? Oh, the damage over time. Not good enough to out-heal or to out-damage the health potion. And we are going to lose 1 now. But maybe pick up the Taric anyway. Taric really low. Nope. Taric is going to run out. And everyone is low. So they really have to back off here. And we will have to see if they can make it work later. But this was a great first fight. Well, it's not actually the first fight, but it's the first fight while the game is actually in progress. And 2 guys really low. I don't know if this is smart, because, well, here we see Xin Zhao is coming in at nearly full health. And there is no way they can stay alive while fighting him. But yeah, well, he just jumps in there. Why would you do that? He saw that the Caitlyn was coming up, and instead of just waiting for that for like 5 seconds, he just jumps in there with no vision at all, because they have no vision in this bush, and just gets killed instantly. Yeah, okay. Sometimes I don't really understand what people are thinking when they make a sudden move like that, and I just don't get why you would do that. But anyhow, we are picking up the raids, and as you can see, the combination of skills on Brand is really nice for picking up those well, those minion camps, the small minion camps at least. And for the bigger minion camps, I guess you'll just have to work a little bit harder or have smite up. But you can actually do it pretty easily. So coming in to the jungle here, he is going to see that raids are already done and probably conclude that he needs to, yeah, help out in mid lane. Or, well, in this case, well, he can actually conclude that red buff is up because, well, we when the Xin Zhao came into the bottom lane, he didn't have red buff on him. And yeah, that kind of could tell you that red buff is not done yet. But yeah, well, it doesn't really matter that whether or not he knows that, because, well, he isn't going to be able to go for that on his own anyway. And we are going to try to get the stun off on this guy. Come on. Come on. Yeah, it's too hard of a stun for now because of all the minions that are here. But he's going to blow up these two with his Pillar of Flame. And you need to apply the... Oh, I forgot what it's called. The innate ability here. The Blaze first. Because without the Blaze you don't get a stun. And yeah, well, it is about the stun, of course, in the end. So yeah, nice damage over time usage there. Using that to his advantage, not just spamming all of his skills at the same time. Because the damage is actually pretty significant. 2% per second for 4 seconds. So yeah, you can totally see that does a lot of damage. And unfortunately, we are not going to catch the jungler there. But we might be able to get this guy. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, normally we see the conflagration used first. Well, actually sear into conflagration, but conflagration will land first. And then Pillar of Flame is way easier to land. But yeah, in this case, I don't think he could actually reach with the conflagration. So he went for the Pillar of Flame just straight off. And it did not hit. And that means that you have no follow-up. Because even if you land the sear, it's not going to do anything. And yeah, just holding off this lane now, because Fiddlesticks obviously recalled, and well, we need to recall as well, because there is really nothing we can do without mana and without the items, and we need to get the items. So the mana is going to be solved by this guy. And that is going to suck for Fiddlesticks, but Fiddlesticks probably built some mana regen. No mana regen at all. Only ability power and some health. But yeah, I don't know really why he would do that. I mean, you can see what's happening here. The Twisted Fate coming in over here. And they are going to land a double kill. Well, nicely played, I would say. It's a 2-for-1 still. So, because, well, the... Tarek died and blah blah, but yeah, that could have gone better. Obviously, they shouldn't have towered over like that with a Twisted Fate in the game, because you know if you get caught behind a tower, that is always very painful, especially if someone has a stun and yeah, can come in at any moment. And yeah, that's exactly what happened. Anyhow. We see the stun going off here, and yeah, this is exactly how he needs to tackle this this red buff. So just avoiding the damage as much as possible, and using his skills to the, well, for the most damaging behavior they can get. And he can actually go for enemy blue. I mean, he knows it's up, or it's probably up, because the mid laner doesn't have it, and there's no way Xin Zhao is going to take it for himself. So you can pretty much conclude from that that there is a blue buff up. And of course, for me now, that's very easy to see, because, well, I have the full vision of the map. But those kind of assumptions are what make you, well, what makes the difference between normal plays and great plays. And of course the great plays are the ones that you want to make. The conclusion may be, well, not 100% foolproof, but at least, well, you have a big chance of that being true. Because if Xin Zhao took the buff for himself, yeah, all you wasted is like a few seconds to check the blue buff. But if it's up and you have Smite up like he does, yeah, it's a great victory. You can actually get the blue buff on Fiddlesticks for free. And yeah, that should be good enough. Or you can take it for yourself, obviously. But since he already has one, and he has the Tear of the Goddess now, obviously just bought, so only 8 stacks on that, 12 now. Yeah, he can really do a lot with a blue buff, or an extra blue buff on the team. But yeah, now he doesn't need the blue buff anymore, so he only needed the first 2. The third one is going to go to Fiddlesticks, I have to assume. And yeah, I really don't agree with the Haunting guys first, especially because there are no boots yet. But here is the blue buff. Yeah, now they definitely okay. Yeah, the blue buff definitely Twisted Fate wanted that, because now he has to spam the blue cards all day long to get his mana back. And that of course is no problem normally, but it would be so much more useful if he didn't have to. If he could spam the gold cards and the red cards, the cards that actually allow you to do a whole lot of damage. Obviously blue card does the same amount of damage as the red card, but it's so much easier to hit, plus it gives you a slow, and the gold card does less damage, but it gives you a stun, so overall the damage is way better on those 2 cards. Because slows and stuns allow you and your jungler to come in and do damage to your target. And that is normally what it's all about. No, oh, he's going to step in the trap. And we have a little bit of lag going off. Wow, that just skipped forward a few seconds. I don't know why though. Let's skip forward another 10 seconds. This is in the replay, by the way. Because normally if it lags on my computer, the time just stops and continues on a few seconds later. But will continue at the same moment that I left it. Anyhow, we have Xin Zhao coming in. But he's not going to fight Xin Zhao straight up, apparently. I thought he would ward there, but he did not have a ward, so that kind of explains that. Yeah, he faked warding because he ran in here, or towards here, and then ran back, even though he didn't really see anything new. So, yeah, maybe he wanted to fake a ward, I don't know. It just looked like that at least. So we are going to land the stun, and oh, a nice ultimate to finish it off. Obviously, the ultimate was the only thing that he had left. He wanted to save that for, well, a better opportunity. But yeah, if you can get a kill out of it, obviously you're going to use it. And oh, Fiddlesticks in some trouble. Can they actually drain him out of it? Nope, 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 no. Sorry, my cats are fighting behind my back, which is awesome because that is not intended. No, that was obviously not good. But yeah, I hope they will just stop fighting. And I don't have to discipline them. Anyhow, going back to the jungle, which is, yeah, pretty much the only thing he can do at this moment. And we are currently... well, 44 for the team, and currently we are 1-0-1. So not really a great amount of kills for the brand, but well, we're still early game. Well, not really early game, but damage wise this is still early game, because well, nobody does the amount of damage, well, that they're going to do in the late game. And we haven't really grouped up yet. The Twisted Fate, by the way, using his ultimate to great effect. Twice already, and getting 2 kills out of those, well, those 2 engages. Oh, let me put him in mid. It's kind of annoying to see it like this. This is the jungler actually. And this is top lane, support, mid lane, and the rest. There you see it. Now you can compare them a little bit better. It seems that Nocturne is winning the top lane. Hang on, let me just lock onto that. Or better yet, do the directed camera. While I just have a look at, well, what's happening. They're both on the wrong side of the map. So yeah, this guy is going to get killed by the minions if Singe doesn't let him escape. Come on! No! I did not have anything up. So yeah, that's the way it goes then. So yeah, the top lane is being won by Nocturne. The jungle is pretty much equal. Both of them have 1 kill, and that's really the only thing that matters. Well, both of them were involved in 2 kills. That's what I should say. So Twisted Fate is winning the mid lane handily, and Fiddlesticks should actually be doing a better job there, especially with the pressure that has been on. Oh, almost landing a nice shot there on Taric, but I don't think it would have killed him. That might have killed him, by the way, then. But anyhow, I don't think he would have been there if the ultimate would have landed. Anyhow, the bottom lane then. Yeah, our Caitlyn is far over enemy Caitlyn, and yeah, that's exactly what we want to see. So anyway, going back to manual camera. We see another kill, by the way. Sorry. Brand picking up another kill on this mid laner. And yeah, there you can see why I would assume that Fiddlesticks would do better. Of course, Xin Zhao hasn't really been doing nothing all game either. So he has been pressuring a little bit, and Nocturne has been pressuring. So all in all, yeah, the Fiddlesticks has been under some pressure, but really should be able to farm up pretty easily with his Dark Wind, as well as his Drain, of course. And the combination of that should be able, especially that Dark Wind, should be able to land him enough minion kills. And there we have another kill for both of the Caitlyn's. And yeah, this is not going to end well. Brand in a little bit of trouble, but he is going to get out. But yeah, and our Caitlyn actually died pretty easily there. And hopefully Fiddlesticks will make it out as well. Yep. So another pink ward in here, which means that they do have... Yeah, it's a bad position for a pink ward, by the way, because if someone wards over here, or better yet, over here, they would still be able to see what's happening at Dragon. And I don't think they can stop this. I think it would be very unwise to stop this, or to try to stop this. They are going to try it anyway. And they are going to successfully draw them out. Oh, only only 1 bounce. And the red team picks it up, but they are going to land 1 kill. And Brand is going to get out. They're going to land 2 kills. 2 kills is equal to a dragon. It's the same amount of gold as a dragon. It's 900 gold versus 960 gold on average, that is. The dragon is 960, the kills on average 450. So yeah, that is equal. Only, well, you're going to get something out of that because the dragon doesn't give you a power advantage. Baron gives you a power advantage. And of course getting 2 kills gives you a power advantage. But yeah, the dragon just gives you gold. And that is also why in Season 2 CLG at some point decided that it is not worth to fight for Dragon, especially early game, because if you lose 1 or 2 guys, even if you get Dragon, you're going to lose a tower somewhere, and that's exactly what is happening here. There is a tower going down. I think that was in mid lane, not actually sure, but we are going to... Oh, hang on. Oh, that was here. Never mind. I thought there were 2 kills at the same time and I missed one, but no, it was just this one. Yeah. Complete blah. Sorry, I was watching the minimap. So I was like, huh? Where did that happen? It was right on screen. So yeah, total fail on me. I'm sorry about that. But anyhow, we're going to get a new blue buff, and with that new blue buff, we can actually just, well, continue jungling, but we can actually also join in this fight, which is currently a 3 versus 3. But if Brand joins in, it's a 4 versus 3. Of course, he needs to come in from the side, not from behind. And I think he's just saying, well, screw you guys. That is not going anywhere. Just poke them a little bit and we'll be fine afterwards. But yeah, the team is moving in way too far, and as you can see, they're getting poked down pretty heavily. Especially this this Nidalee, who is not healing up as much as she could. Well, she should. Not that she has or she does it wrong. It's just that she's a support. So maybe she's used to playing more of a top laner role. Because in top lane you get way more gold, you get way more everything. And a very nice ultimate this time. He lands all 5 bounces on on champions. And yeah, I don't... Oh, wow, getting a free kill there. Sorry. It's just really bad today. And this should be a double free kill for Nocturne. Yep, there is really nothing they could do about that. Nocturne gets the double buff, and that's just about that. Nothing going to happen for the rest. Yeah, so we traded a few kills here. Nobody really got ahead except for this guy. When I was double buff. And overall 12 to 11, that's still pretty equal. But who is doing well? Caitlyn has 4 kills, 129 minions. And this guy, 1 kill, 160 minions. That is, that's pretty significant. That means that these are the two that are actually carrying this team. Brand is also doing a good job, already at 100 minions and 3 kills. That is, to be honest, an insane amount of gold for a jungler. Enemies in Xin Zhao has a similar amount of gold, which is also pretty surprising. And yeah, the Nocturne on the other team is also having that same amount of gold, or a similar amount of gold to this Singed. So all in all, yeah, just a lot of people are high on gold because there are a lot of kills that are spread out on the team, but it is